Founders, Más Agave, Imperial Lime Goza style ale, brewed with agave, aged in tequila barrels. We love cocktails, like, really love them. If you ask us, few are more refreshing than the tart and tangy margarita, and our latest barrel-aged beer pays tribute to that perennial classic. We took an Imperial Goza, brewed it with agave, lime, and sea salt, and then aged it in tequila barrels. Consider it a party in a bottle. A Más Agave.
That's. Did it have that little wiggle in there?
It did. It has two signs.
So that body language was important.
I don't know. I mean, like, that's what I would say. There was 2 exclamation points. And it's 10% alcohol, too. So, I mean, most gozas or gozais or whatever, they're not as, like, strong. So even when you put them in the tequila barrel, it doesn't really pick up that much alcohol. So that thing must have come out, like, kicking.
Yeah, I wonder what pretty young still, too.
Yeah. This is this year's. It's 2018.
Yeah, it's this year's, but it's 2 months ago, so it's got enough time for it to age, but at the same time, not too much to lose any flavor.
Right.
There is a peak time to drink beers. Later. All these other channels and their fancy openers.
Thank you. You get
Perfect.
a lot of lime. It's like in your face lime. Alright. No, but really it doesn't.
That is limey.
I get a lot more lime than I do tequila.
I mean, it's got a little bit of that, like, singe at the end, kind of like alcohol-y.
Well,
so that 10% is definitely coming through.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Lime, yeah. I feel like I'm drinking basically a margarita.
I just crushed this thing. It's 10%. Oh, this is bad.
If I liked limes, I'd be more on board.
I love limes, but I hate tequila, and this is really good.
I don't like tequila either. It's really just the lime. It's very limey.
It's
But if you liked limes, it's the right amount of lime.
You know what I want to do? It's just like add like a pinch of salt to this. Like I know
if that was orange, that'd be awesome for me. Then that'd be a different beer.
No, but it's they add sea salt. I just add a little bit more, just like.
Just put it on the rim.
Yeah, just drink a little bit. That'd be with a more lime, because it does taste just like a
little
margarita.
umbrella.
You could do this as a slushie.
That would be a good slushie.
That'd be cool. You could definitely do that as a slushie. All right.
Not a waffle.
No, not a waffle.
That is not a waffle.
I'm not getting a lot of the salt, and like really salt just brings out like natural flavors. Like if you ever put water.
Well, it's not refreshing.
Well,
so it's kind of dehydrating. So I get a little salty from that.
That's how goes. Is supposed to,
yeah.
Salt brings out the flavor in food. Have you ever put salt in a watermelon before?
Yeah, makes it taste like watermelon.
It makes it taste like salt
so
in an apple.
Have you had bread without salt?
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have, and it's terrible. So you hold it up to the thingy because it's got a cool little like Day of the Dead picture thingy. So they even went that way with their release.
And they do include a lot of information about the beer on the label. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah. They really didn't leave anything out. They have the bottle date, they had the alcohol content, they have a little thing just kind of explaining what it is. They have the year it was brewed, since it's a special beer. They have, the nice label. Like, that's like a good style beer. I wasn't so
Such a basic thing.
I haven't...
Put the information on the damn label.
Yeah, just write it on the label. Say, this is what this is. And this is what it tastes like.
But all in all, I would order this if I was in the mood, especially if I was like at a Mexican restaurant. This would go good with some tacos.
Oh, hell yeah. Like shrimp taco? Oh, shrimp taco now.
It's not going to be my favorite go-to beer every time, but it's definitely one to try because it's got really out there flavors.
Yeah.
So it's not your Bud Light or your Budweisers where it's just nothing.
But I think it's also for beer drinkers.
But at the I wouldn't drink a 6-pack of this in a night.
No, and I think also you either have to be a beer drinker or a margarita lover to love this beer. I don't know about that. This might be too out there. They might not. I've seen. Yeah, I don't know.
There's so much lime.
Well, it just, like, sometimes, like, they're like, that's not beer. And I'm like, yeah, it is beer.
Not beer. It's like, well, you said you didn't like beer, so of course the beer you like isn't going to
matter. Like, it doesn't, but yeah, no, people are weird, man. But okay.
But yeah, I'd order. So.
I'd order it as well.
Cheers.
Cheers. Don't drink and drive, assholes.
Of course, it's salted butter.
Of course.
By the way, would you please quit eating all the salt?
No, my cholesterol, my blood pressure's great, so the doctor says I don't have to.
I'm a healthy diet of salt.
They asked me what my secret was, and I was like,
salt.
I drink beer, and I work at a brewery, and when I remember to eat, it's probably like 3 days in between. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna binge out on a bunch of food that's bad for me. Or I cook everything and then eat that. But it's only one day, like a week. I'm like a hibernating bear. Like a bear that's about to hibernate. Like I don't eat anything. Like
I was waiting for it there.
And then, no, but like that's how I sleep too. I'll sleep and then all of a sudden I'm like, food, sleep.
It can be a problem.
It's a big problem. It affects me.
And those around her.